1 Samuel 13. Saul was years old when he became king and reigned, 2 years over Israel. Saul offered sacrifice. Saul chose 3,000 of Israel, of whom 2,000 remained with him in Michmash and the hill country of Bethel, and 1,000 were with Jonathan and Gibeah of Benjamin. He sent the rest of army back to their tents. Now Jonathan struck the Philistine garrison. In Gibeah the Philistines got word of it, and Saul sounded the horn throughout the land, saying, "Let the Hebrews hear." Then Israel heard the report. Saul has struck the garrison of the Philistines. Israel has become odious to the Philistines. When the army was called up to Saul in Gilgal, the Philistines also assembled for the battle against Israel. With 30,000 chariots, 6,000 horsemen, and foot soldiers as numerous as the sand of the seashore, they came up and encamped in Michmash, east of Beth-Daven. When the soldiers saw they were in danger because the army was hard-pressed, they hid themselves in caves, thickets, rocks, caverns, and cisterns. Other Hebrews crossed the Jordan into the land of Gad and Gilead. Saul, however, held out Gilead. All his army trembled in fear behind him and waited 7 days until the appointed time that Samuel had set. But Samuel did not come. The army deserted Saul. Then he said, "Bring me the burnt offerings and communion offerings," and he sacrificed the burnt offering. King Saul reproved. As he finished sacrificing the burnt offering, there came Samuel. So Saul went out toward him in order to greet him. Samuel asked, "What have you done?" Saul explained, "When I saw the army was deserting me, and you did not come to the appointed day, the Philistines were assembling at Michmash. So I said to myself, now the Philistines will come down against me at Gilgal, and I have not yet sought the Lord's blessing. So I thought I should sacrifice the burnt offering." Samuel replied to Saul, "You have acted foolishly. Have you kept the command the Lord your God gave you? The Lord would now establish your kinship in Israel forever. But now your kingship shall not endure. The Lord has sought out a man after his own heart to appoint as ruler over the people because you did not observe what the Lord commanded you." The Philistine invasion. Then Saul set out from Gilgal and went his own way, but what was left of the army went up after Saul to meet the soldiers, going from Gilgal to Gibeah of Benjamin. Saul then counted the soldiers he had with them were now occupying Geba of Benjamin, and the Philistines were encamped at Michmash. Meanwhile, raiders of the camp of the Philistines were three bands. One band took the Oprah road toward the district of Shual, the other turned the direction of Beth Horam, and the third took the road for Geba that overlooks the valley of Hyenas towards the desert. Disarmament of Israel. Not a single smith was to be found in Israel, for the Philistines had said, "Otherwise the Hebrews will make swords and spears." All Israel therefore had to go down to the Philistines to sharpen their plowshares, mattocks, axes, and sickles. The price for the plowshares and mattocks was 2/3 that of a shekel, and 1/3 of a shekel for sharpening the axes and settling ox goads. So on the day of battle, neither sword nor spear could be found in the hand of the army without Saul or Jonathan. Only Saul and his son Jonathan had them. Jonathan exploited. An outpost of the Philistine had pushed forward to the pass of Michmash.